Alright, folks, as you can see, we're on our next adventure, and we have arrived. Well, kind of almost arrived. We're almost there. We're stuck in traffic, but as you can see, Carrie's going to turn the camera around because I'm driving. You can see that we are in New Orleans, and we are going to film our adventures in New Orleans for the next couple of days. We got a real treat for y'all coming up. It is it's going to be interesting to say the least. Um, we've been to New Orleans several times, but we're gonna never have we filmed it ever. So we're gonna do some restaurants, and we're gonna film some restaurants. We're gonna go to a couple of different places to show y'all places that you can do in New Orleans. And of course, I want to film because we're going to park in the parking garage, and then our truck won't move again until we leave on Sunday. But the parking garage, the truck is 6'8" from the clearance lights to the ground, and the parking garage is 7'4". So I just want to show you that it is going to be pretty interesting getting underground. We went one other time in a F-250, and it fit barely, but it fit. But anyway, we'll get back to you here in a little bit. Really tight, but this is the best place to park. Vehicles out of the way. Uh, you don't worry about it. You come back. All right, folks. Here we are. We're in our hotel. Uh, it was really. It was kind of a mix-up here. Um, we were supposed to have a poolside room, and they said poolside with a jacuzzi. Of course, when we got here, we do not have a poolside room. We got a jacuzzi, but they call it a suite. So when I call to try to get it, make it right, they're booked solid, and this is the only room they got. What a total letdown, you know what I mean, for this to happen. Um, it's a nice hotel, but I will take it up with management tomorrow, and we'll get this rectified because this is a total letdown. This is not poolside. We're not even. We don't even have a view. But this is the view of the patio outside. One of the patios, and then this is the room. Right here. And as you can see, this is our view. Bedroom. Little area right here. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do there. And then the bathroom, jacuzzi. Yeah, it's sitting in the jacuzzi and stare off into nowhere because, well, anyway, this is our room. Not everything always goes. Not everything goes as planned. It's supposed to, and but you know when you earn free nights and you call them up on it. I guess you're at the mercy of whatever they decide they want to give you, even though they tell you one thing. And like I said, I'll get with management on this tomorrow. But anyway, we're gonna get cleaned up and wake the road up. It was just under 900 miles today. We left about 4 o'clock this morning. Run into a bunch of traffic. Once we get out on Bourbon Street, um, we might take a walk around for a minute. I know we wanted to go have supper, so I'll get back to you here in a little bit. All right, folks. Now we're walking down the hallway to the elevator. This is the 5th floor of the Royal Sonesta. We're going down. Oh, this is going up. So there's 7 floors. We're on the 5th. I'm not sure if we can see out here. Gotta have a key. third floor looking down. Really, really nice outside entrance inside. Kind of really amazing place.
Nice setup, man.
What a cram.
Today we are out and about, and we're starting our day at the famous Cafe Dumont. As usual, this place is packed. We got ourselves some beignets and some coffee, and their coffee is one of the best coffees in New Orleans. But anyway, I'll give you a little tour around real quick. This place is packed. We're right outside of Jackson Square.
Yeah, that way.
You know who made this for me? It brings water.
White chocolate, white milk, white milk.
You don't want milk?
Wait, follow the same.
I need 2 cafe lattes,
Small, medium,
large, and then an order of beignets.
$17.
Yes, please. Thank you. As you can see, this is the Cafe Dumont, and this place is packed. None? There they are right there. Look. They making the beignets. Look at that, just tossing them in the fryer. Tossing them in the fryer. Famous Cafe Dumont beignets. Alright, let's go. Yeah, you can go anywhere. This is the famous French market. Alright, folks. There's a lot of stuff here.
They had the Indian Hindu ceremony yesterday.
Yeah, Black Cherry is one of our new ones. Strawberry leather. They sold out in 1 week, so we just put them back in.
As you can see, this place is extremely busy.
That I did. Oh, fine. Yes, love. Oh, the different people.
They got all kinds of stuff here. All right, folks, we are here at the French market in New Orleans, the famous French market. So we're going to just show you around a little bit, see what's going on here. There is a lot of stuff, and it is extremely busy for a Saturday. There's all kinds of stuff. It's like one giant flea market, but we're going to show you around a little bit.
I'm saying just keep walking. Oh. You take part?
They had the Hindu ceremony yesterday. These are the mistake I can make is grab it open and have it back and not really. Yeah. And then it's on you. And then grab it again. I don't do
Want to go that way?
We did. So we get
Come back home all around. So it looks like that is mostly the shop down there. This is kind of the food area. Got the beverages over here.
I'd rather you not have the hot sauce, but that's up to you.
I like just a drop.
Just one drop, and I think that'll more than that. Fair? That's fair.
Got it going? Look at that oyster. Man, them good.
Let's get some on our way back. Can we get some on our way back?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, they've been really good oysters. You're right. They didn't need no hot sauce. Yeah. We're gonna come back though. I'm gonna come back and get some when we. I can't find you up here. All right, man. This thing out of here, right there. Okay.
Right. Want to see me circle behind my back for you, man?
Huh?
Want to see me circle behind the back for you, Cam? I said I circle behind the back for you, Cam.
Yeah. Look at that, chucking him behind his back. This is a professional here. He knows how to do that. That is awesome. Thank you.
And now, bet.
There's the menu.
That's my favorite to make. It's so easy and it's so good. Thank you, baby. Appreciate y'all.
Howdy.
What's going on?
I need an amber.
Amber, that's it?
Yeah.
All right.
Live music at lunchtime at the French Market. All right, now we're walking back through the French Market, and as you can see how busy it is extremely busy. I'm going to say they had some of the finest oysters I've ever had. That came from right here. Place is amazing.
Found me a little leg over here to sit down.
Alrighty. Look right down there. Huh?
There's benches in there in the shade.
Yeah. We got some right down here. We got some right down here.
Huh?
All right, folks, we are at another famous establishment in New Orleans. There's a lot of people putting out. New Orleans has po' boys everywhere. But if you want to come to the original place of New Orleans that had po' boys way back line, this is the place to come. A friend, Justin Kennedy, owns this establishment, and we've been here several times coming down, and we don't see a whole lot of people talk about this restaurant when they come to New Orleans. So Carrie and I decided we needed to come and film, and as you can see, there is a line coming in to this place. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'm just going to show you a little bit of what's going on while we wait. And then once we get in and get seated and get our food, then I'll turn the camera back on and let you see why this is the best place in New Orleans to come for a po' boy. We are all the way back there, so we got a little bit of a wait to come up here. But all these people know where the greatest place to get a po' boy is. And on top of that, not only that, when we brought the kids down here, our kids got to come to Parkway. Not only did they get to come to Parkway, but then they got to meet a couple of the New Orleans Saints who were here eating, and we recognized them. But anyway, this is Parkway and Parkway Bakery and Tavern. I am waiting in the alcohol line just to get a beer while I wait for the food. And as you can tell, this place is just packed. That is when you know you're eating at the best place in New Orleans for a po' boy. You know, you got a restaurant with this back and standing room only.
I'll be right with you, okay?
Alrighty.
Are you doing food?
Well, I'm waiting in line for food, so.
Oh, you can order food from me.
Oh yeah? And we can just skip the line and go to the table? Oh, I can't order for my wife. She's in the line. I just wanted to get some food while I was waiting.
Okay, well, yeah.
All right, yeah. Then I'll order the food too, and we'll just go to a table.
Okay, what's your name?
John?
John?
Uh-huh.
All right, what you having for food?
I want a shrimp po' boy.
Small or large?
Large.
Okay, do you want it dressed?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I would like, can you make a frozen pina colada?
No, baby, I only have the mango margarita and the porch swing as frozen.
All right, so then just let me have an amber.
An amber?
A large. The largest one you got.
All right.
And then where we just pick up our food when?
Yeah, they'll call your name and then you get it at the window.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you your beer right here.
All right.
Is that everything? Just the large shrimp and the amber?
Yes. All right, about a 20-minute wait, 30-minute wait, 10 minutes in line, and then 20 minutes once you order your food. But it is worth it. Here's about what we're going to show you. This is one of the best fried shrimp po' boys in all of New Orleans right here. So now we're going to get to eat, and then I'll get back with you all in a little bit. And as you can see, there's still a line, a huge line. We'll get back to you in a bit. All right, so here's your menu, folks. I don't know if you can see that. The GoPro really, with the light, isn't really showing it real well. But anyway, that is the menu. All right, so we got our appetizers. We got some salty coast oysters. These are probably the littlest oysters I've ever seen. And then we got the Drago famous charbroiled oysters as an appetizer. Um, I'm going to let you know how they all are. I'm going to leave the camera run for a minute, and then we're going to put it down and we're going to give them a run and see how they taste. Um, I'm a little disappointed in these little guys. As you saw earlier, the oysters I ate were a whole lot bigger than that. But I'm going to put you all down, and we're going to give it a run. They give you a fork? I didn't get a fork either.
There is no little fork. They put the spoon on there.
Where's the spoon?
They put the spoon on here.
Yeah, we got. Man, I got to tell you right now, those charbroiled oysters, I'm waiting for you to give it a run. They are amazing. They live up to every bit of their height. They are truly amazing. And now, I want to give one of these a run, but I can't hold the camera, so I want to hand the camera over to Carrie, and she's gonna film me. Here. Horseradish and cocktail sauce. Throw it on one of them babies. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna try one without it because they were really, really good. They may be tiny, but they are definitely good. I'm gonna shut you all down so I can eat this food. But anyway, we'll get back to you in a bit. All right, folks. So here's our appetizers: a dozen charbroiled, gone; 6 raw, gone; and now we're getting ready to order supper. That was our appetizer. I'm gonna give you an honest opinion on the charbroiled oysters. They a little bit more salt than what we like, especially on our sodium diet. But we figured that we haven't really. Well, today we probably blown our diet, but tomorrow, yesterday we did it, and then the day before, I don't know. But anyway, we're trying. It's hard when you're in New Orleans. But anyway, this stuff. If you come to New Orleans, you got to come to Drago's and at least give it a run and give it a try. I just love oysters, and unfortunately, living in Oklahoma, we just can't get them. So when I come here, I'm just going to eat oysters and oysters and oysters as much as I can. But anyway, I'll get back to you here in a little bit, and when we get our main course, our entree as they call it. All right, folks, here we got lobster Marco. There's Carrie's, there's mine, and then which is a pasta cream sauce with crawfish and lobster. It looks amazing. So we're gonna get this cut down.
I got them cut through. They only cut the tail.
Did they get it all cut up?
Yeah.
And then
Pretty for you.
right. And then here's our side, which is a whole lobster cut in half. So yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It does good. Look, thank you. All right, we're gonna get to eating. We'll get back to you. All right, folks. That is the end result of that beautiful meal. Not Michelle's, and Carrie's got a little bit left of claws and a little bit of pasta. And then I think we're actually tonight we're gonna actually be able to have some of the New Orleans famous bread pudding. Um, typically we've been too full for that, but tonight I think we're just I saved room. But man, I am going to tell you what. The the uh, the oysters may have been a little disappointment, but the crab Monaco, lobster Monaco, I think it's called, lobster Marco, I think is actually what it's called, is amazing. It is truly amazing. So we'll get back to you. All right, folks. Here is the dessert. That's what it's supposed to look like. That is the bread pudding with bourbon cream sauce with ice cream on top. Apparently, my ice cream don't fell off, but that's all right. It ain't gonna matter. It'll taste the same. But isn't this looking amazing? I'm gonna be so fat I ain't gonna need to eat for days. In New Orleans, I mean, it's kind of hard here to obey by any kind of diet, but we only live once, so what the hell. Anyway, we'll get back to you tomorrow, and tomorrow we're going on another adventure, and we'll bring you along and let you know what we're going. And in the meantime, enjoy. Remember, like, subscribe. Y'all have a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow.